say I really like the sports minister. Sports minister Pascale St-Onge, I'm going to say she has been doing a fantastic job, unlike other ministers that I've seen in government, that when a problem arises or, you know, some headline or some issue that they're supposed to look into, they'll say, oh, well, we're going to, you know, speak about it in committee, or we're going to do a research, or we're going to do a study, we're going to speak to cabinet and get back to you. No, she is on it. And she does not wait to freeze funds when it comes to these associations, whether it's Hockey Canada or Gymnastics Canada. She freezes first and then looks into it. She doesn't say, oh, well, let's wait and see. So, you know, I have so much respect for her. Trudeau has done a great job for putting her in place. And look at that, in her tenure, all of this is coming out. Things, we're talking about abuse, we're talking about sexual assault allegations, we're talking about the way they conduct business, the culture, that it's toxic at the core based on everything that's coming out. Well, you know what? She's the right minister at the right time to be able to deal with it, because this is something that's been going on, not just right now. This isn't things that just happened yesterday or last week. These stories that are coming out, they're talking about the culture of these associations, things that have happened years ago or throughout the decades. And so this is a minister that has now decided to freeze the funding for Gym Canada, and the CEO, Ian Moss, said, well, the Federation needs to accelerate their process to sign up, and their funding would be suspended until the requirement is met. And this requirement is that they need to sign a safe sport, have a sign with a safe sport office, which essentially takes it's a regulatory body to take a look at what's going on when you had over 500 gymnasts calling on the minister to freeze the funding, because they're saying that, you know what, there's sexual assault allegations, and there's been out-of-court settlements that have taken place, and also when it comes to abuse by coaches, by the industry leaders for these gymnasts, and what it's done to them when it comes to their self-image, self-body conscious issues, and everything else in between. And the difference between Gymnastics Canada and Hockey Canada is that Gymnastics Canada, it's the actual athletes that are coming forward and saying we need to do something about the culture of our association, whereas with Hockey Canada, well, it's Sportsnet, TSN, that actually broke the story, and then they said, okay, we're going to talk about it. So it was a cover-up that was broken in the media, and that's followed. So that's the difference between Hockey Canada, where the athletes, we don't know who they are, the 8 that are accused of the sexual assault allegation of a young woman who was allegedly intoxicated at the time of the sexual assault by 8 of the Hockey Canada players. This was the junior team. This is back in 2018. And now when it comes to Gymnastics Canada, these are the athletes saying we have to do something about it. So stay tuned with YuppTV Political Sensex. We'll dive into it. We'll go into more detail for that show later today.